Have you ever thought that you can learn English without studying grammar or memorizing words? The secret is simple: listening. If you really want to learn English, you must spend more than 50% of your time listening. Actually, you can even learn a language only by listening. Let's think about this for a moment. How do children learn their first language? They don't read books or study grammar. They just listen, listen, and listen again. And one day they start to speak naturally. The same happens with blind people. They can also learn languages completely by listening. The human brain is designed to learn through sound. Listening is the cornerstone of language learning. Without listening, there is no real learning. Experts say that if you are a beginner or intermediate learner, your time should look like this: 50%. Listening, 20%, speaking 20%, reading 10%, writing. But in real life, you are already listening almost 90% of the time. How? Because even when you speak, you listen to the other person. And when you read or write, you also listen, but in a different way through your inner voice. This inner voice is called subvocalization. It's the small voice inside your head that says the words when you read or write. This is very common when English is not your first language. It helps you connect sound with meaning, and it's very useful in the early stages of learning. But later, when you reach a higher level, you should reduce it a bit. If not, you may get stuck in what experts call the intermediate plateau, the stage where about 70% of learners stop improving. We won't go deep into this topic now, but if you want a video about it, write it in the comments. So, in reality, you practice listening between 70% and 100% of the time, through real listening and through subvocalization. That's why we always say, if you want to learn English, you must listen, and listen a lot. Now you may ask, okay, how can I listen more and really improve? That's why this channel exists. Every video here is written specially for intermediate learners like you. I use common words, simple sentences, and I avoid difficult grammar or complex structures, so you can understand easily and enjoy the topic. Why? Because I was in your place before. I spent a long time listening to educational videos, but when I reached the intermediate level, I wanted to listen to something more natural, outside grammar lessons, and honestly, it was hard to find that kind of content, but here it's different. Our videos give you interesting topics, strange stories, amazing facts, and motivational success stories, so you can listen, learn, and have fun at the same time. The pictures and animations in the videos will also help you understand new words from context. You don't need to translate or memorize. You learn through exposure. The more you listen, the more your brain remembers new words automatically. You don't need to write or memorize them one by one, because your brain remembers language when it understands it, not when it just studies it. That's exactly what we offer here: simple, fun, and meaningful content that helps you train your ears, build confidence, and understand real English outside of textbooks. In short, if you want to learn English fast, start with listening. Keep listening. Because language begins with your ears, not your pen. Guys, write your suggestions for the next video topic in the comments. The suggestion with the most likes is the one we'll talk about, whether it's the intermediate plateau or any other topic. And don't forget to like, share, and hit the bell.